All right, so good evening and welcome back to JPC, Watchdog News. This is an investigative report. So this evening, we're going to talk about the Great Reset and the global control systems. Are we heading towards a new world order and the rise of the Antichrist from the biblical perspective? In 2020, amidst the global pandemic, the World Economic Forum introduced the concept of the Great Reset, a radical plan to reshape economies, governance, and social structures worldwide. While supporters claim it is necessary for sustainable development, critics argue it is nothing more than a disguise for a one world government and digital enslavement. With central bank digital currencies, known as CBDCs, digital IDs, and AI-driven surveillance and social credit systems gaining momentum, many are asking, is this leading to the prophesized New World Order? Are we witnessing the technological infrastructure of the Antichrist system? This report will analyze the Great Reset and its ties to biblical prophecy and whether we are on the verge of Revelation's end time scenario. So the World Economic Forum and the whole thing about you will own nothing and be happy 2030 agenda. Interesting, right? So the World Economic Forum was founded by Klaus Schwab. He is a global think tank that shapes policies affecting billions of people. Their "you will own nothing and be happy" slogan, it outlines the future where private property will disappear. Everything will be rented. Digital identities will control access to resources and also services. Meat consumption will be restricted, and diets will be AI controlled. AI-driven governance will also replace national sovereignty. What was my source? WEF's 2030 agenda. It's public knowledge. Good read. My key concern over it: who will own everything if we own nothing? Leave your comments down below. So here are some biblical parallels to the global government. So I'm going to share the screen over real quickly. So in Revelation chapter 13, verse 7, and it says, "And it was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nation." Right? So according to the Bible, the Antichrist will rule a centralized world system. Okay? Just as the WEF envisions a borderless global economy under AI governance. In Daniel chapter 7, right? Another fascinating verse. So in Daniel chapter 7, starting in verse 23, it says, "Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be a fourth kingdom on earth, which shall be different from all other kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, trample it and break it in pieces. The 10 horns are the 10 kings, who shall rise from this kingdom, and another shall rise after them. And he shall be different from the first ones. And he shall subdue the 3 kings. He shall speak pompous words against the Most High, and shall persecute the saints of the Most High. And he shall attend to change times and law. Then the saints shall be given into his hand for a time and times and half a time." So in Daniel, what we just read, right, is that the prophet Daniel, he was prophesying a final kingdom, right, that will dominate the entire world, similar to the WEF's centralized economic vision. I'm going to read their vision here in a minute, though. Stay with me. So what was my key concern? Are globalist policies paving the way for this prophesized one world system? Is a question. Let me know in the comments. Right? Now let's move on to the CBDCs, the Central Bank Digital Currencies, also known as the death of cash. The death of cash, right? Beautiful. So what are these things? So the CBDCs are government-controlled digital currencies that will replace physical cash. They will allow central banks to track, control, and restrict all financial transactions. The potential risk: no cash, no financial privacy. Is true. Governments could block purchases based on your social scores, just like we see in China already, depending on who you support politically. Think about it. There's so many factors. Spending could be programmed, limiting purchases of meat, gas, or even religious donations. That's why they call me the watchdog, right? I love to research. So examples of CBDC rollouts worldwide. So here's some examples. So China's digital yuan, the government has full control over all transactions. The EU's digital euro, limits on cash transactions being proposed. The US Fed now, the infrastructure for a US CBDC is being built. What was my source? The IMF's digital currency roadmap. My key concern: could CBDCs be used to force the mark of the beast system by restricting who can buy and sell? In Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17, it says, "He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except the one who has the mark or the name of the beast. The number of his name is 666." Right? I didn't put that part in there, but let's move on now, right? So we talked about Revelation, right? So the CBDCs, digital ID, is a system where governments control who can buy and sell. Whoa. Wait a second, right? Let me say that again. CBDCs are digital IDs. It's a system where governments control who can buy and sell. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except the one who has the mark of the name of the beast. Interesting. This mirrors the Antichrist economic system, right? Where non-compliance will equal financial exclusion. My key concern: are CBDCs a stepping stone toward a prophetic mark that will regulate all economic activity? Right? Just a thought, right? That's why we research. The rise of AI surveillance and social credit systems. So in China, the AI-driven social credit systems already reward and even punish citizens based on compliance. Okay, how the social credit system works: AI monitors spending habits, travel, and political views. High scores, they get better travel benefits and more job access. Low scores, they get denied loans, banned from public spaces. Oh man. Source: China's social credit system, the Black Vault. My key concern: will Western governments implement a similar system using AI and big data? Right? In Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, right? And it says, "And he was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be killed." Could this suggest, right? So just stay with me. Could this suggest an AI-driven system enforcing compliance with the future Antichrist government? It's just a thought, right? Stay with me now. My key concern is AI governs the image of the beast that will demand loyalty. Let me know, please. I love doing this research for all of you. So the marriage of AI and global governance. Potential risk. AI-driven laws eliminate human empathy. Censorship algorithms silence dissent. AI-powered facial recognition creates inescapable surveillance. My source, my source was the UN report on AI governance. My key concern: will AI eventually replace human government? Will AI eventually replace human governments, enforcing a system where algorithms dictate human rights? Let me know. Conclusion: are we witnessing the rise of the Antichrist system? It's a question. Are we? Please let me know. The WEF and the globalists push for a centralized economic system. CBDCs and AI surveillance control access to goods and services. Leaked documents confirm a push towards digital identity tracking. Social credit systems mirror the mark of the beast. Total control of the world. Right? Here's some of my final questions. Are these technologies simply a... Let me back up. I sometimes get ahead of myself, right? Are these technologies simply a coincidence or the building blocks of Revelation's end time system? Could digital IDs and AI governance soon require allegiance to an Antichrist leader? Right? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe and stay informed for more investigations. So before I close out, I'm going to read the vision of the WEF. So here's like kind of a quick summary of their vision, right? So I'm going to go ahead and come back, stop the share real quick. I wanted to read this. Hope you enjoyed this report, right? There's many more reports coming. Many more reports coming. So the WEF vision for the future, I kind of summarized it. And what it kind of said, right? Their vision outlines a global transformation aimed at creating a just, sustainable, and inconclusive world by focusing on three key pillars. Number one is ending poverty, hunger, and fear, ensuring universal literacy, quality education, healthcare, clean water, sanitation, and suitable living conditions with access to affordable food and energy. Number two, promoting human rights and equality, strengthening justice, the rule of law, and social inclusion by eliminating discrimination, empowering women and children, and fostering a fair and prosperous society where the most vulnerable are protected. Number three, sustainable economic growth and environmental protection, advancing inclusive development, fair employment, responsible resource consumption, and climate-sensitive technologies to create a harmonious balance between humanity and nature. Their words, not mine. Their overall goal is to build a world free from oppression, inequality, and environmental destruction, where economic progress and human rights work together to ensure peace, prosperity, and sustainability for all. So that's their vision, right? But, they said that we will own nothing and be happy. Right? Does that own nothing and be happy really in line with the vision that we just read? These are thoughts to think about, right? And I'm going to keep on these type of reports, right? The more I research, I'm just going to keep doing these videos, right? Because this is all important information, right? So if you like a lot of this New World Order stuff, this channel is for you. And if you're also someone who likes that biblical perspective as well, this channel is also for you. I'm trying to make this channel for everyone. So please come and share your thoughts, right? Share out my videos. Please like and subscribe, right? These videos will continue to get better, right? I'm finally trying to get myself out there, but please come on and engage, right? Give me ideas for other content, other things that we can explore, right? So I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and support, right? So this is Watchdog News. This is Jared Wesley Campbell. I'm signing off. Thank you all again. Love you all so much.